Good afternoon. I am Dominique Reese, the owner of Reese Financial Services, where I am the chief financial coach and strategist. I help my clients to create a foundation for wealth through money mastery. Today I am posting regarding an article I read in the Wall Street Journal, and the article is about an increase in loans to subprime borrowers. Now, one is considered to be a subprime borrower, according to this article, if their FICO score is less than a 640. So that very well could be a lot of us out there. But nevertheless, the article really highlights an increase in loans that are being made to people with less than ideal, less than perfect credit scores. And particularly, the increase in loans is motivated or driven by auto loans. So we're seeing that a lot of people with less than perfect credit are getting cars, purchasing cars. We all need to get around, especially in order to maintain our lifestyle so that we can improve our credit scores. But nevertheless, that's where we're seeing the increase in loan origination. Now, the interesting piece to this article is that the loans are not being originated from traditional banks. They're actually being originated from companies that have entered the lending space, particularly to take advantage of the fact that there are people, lots and lots and millions of people, who need access to loans but are not able to get them through traditional banks because of their credit, because of the risks that they pose. And so now these companies, which are again non-banks, are in the lending space and are finding it quite profitable to make loans to less than ideal borrowers. So, this says a few things to me from an economic landscape. This is something to keep our eyes on because we know what happened the last time there were loans being made to subprime borrowers. Again, it was slightly different because they were with mortgages, so people were taking out much larger sums of debt, and that obviously had great implications for our economy. But, nevertheless, it can happen again in the same tone as with mortgages, but with auto loans, because, again, auto loans do consume a large piece of our income as we're making those monthly payments. So if anything happens where you may lose your job, you may lose hours, so your paycheck is less, you may go from full-time to part-time, you may be transitioning careers, you may be stepping out on faith and becoming an entrepreneur. Whatever is happening in your life that can trigger a life event that impacts your income then jeopardizes your ability to pay your debt. And so in that case, auto loans are subject to a higher risk of default. And so again, it's something for us to pay attention to. But from a consumer standpoint, it is important that you also start to monitor your household income. Again, anything can happen, predictable or unexpected. And nevertheless, you want to be as prepared as possible. So be mindful of the debts that you're taking on. Be mindful of the credit card debts that you're taking on, that you're being approved for. Be very mindful of your payments that are going out every month, and take a look at the percentage of your income that is being spent on paying down debt. I definitely suggest if it is more than 40% of your income, you want to start to take a look at what's going on very carefully and start to make some reductions and look at where you can cut back. And even consider using that tax refund that we all anticipate for a strategic debt pay down. That way you're not in over your head. We really want to start this year off being mindful of what's coming in and what's going out, so that we're able to be more confident in our finances. So again, just be mindful of what's happening in your household, the debt that you're taking on, and make strategic and informed decisions. Like this video, share it with someone who can use the information, subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you can continue to get these informative videos, and have a great day. Be productive, be prosperous, make a comment at the bottom of the video. I would love to hear from you and your thoughts about this increase in debt that we are all taking on, but it's also being, provided now through these non-bank lending companies. So until the next time, take care, be blessed. Have a good day. Peace.